This man was a gifted songwriter and a founding member of the Falcons. This man has created numerous iconic songs, and his compositions have been sung by a broad range of singers, including Wilson Pickett, Ike and Tina Turner, Albert King, Johnny Taylor, Shirley Brown, Rufus Thomas, Etta James, Buddy Guy, The Rascals, The Kingsmen, and many, many more. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Mack Rice. Before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push the notification bell to be sure you won't miss on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born Bonnie Rice on November 10th, 1933, in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Ike Turner mentored Rice briefly when he was a teenager. Rice told Memphis Commercial Appeal newspaper in 2007, "Ike was trying to teach me to play piano, but I wasn't interested." Mack's family went to Detroit in 1950, where he joined the singing group The Five Scalders. After serving in the Army, he joined the Falcons, which included Eddie Floyd and Wilson Pickett. Before going solo in 1963, the group scored singles including "You're So Fine" and "I Found Love." Rice later collaborated with Eddie Floyd before going solo. As the members left for solo careers, Rice discovered his real calling as a songwriter for other musicians. After the Falcons disbanded in the mid-60s, Rice focused his efforts on songwriting and a solo singing career, acquiring the title served from fellow Detroit R&B star Andre Williams. Mack recorded 2 songs for the Lupine label in 1962, "Baby I'm Coming Home",
Baby, I'm coming home.
"Backed by My Baby",
Me change my mind, and I don't know nobody.
and "The Whip".
Now shuffle your feet. With them big old pretty hips, baby.
"Backed by Feels Good". Rice's first major success was the result of a mix of smart ideas and fortunate fate. Rice experimented with a tongue-in-cheek tune inspired by the Mustang sports vehicle named Mustang Mama and asked his friend Aretha Franklin to perform piano on the demo, at which time she recommended he modify the title to Mustang Sally.
All you wanna do is ride around.
Rice's version of the song did not top the charts, but after the Rascals released their rendition on the B-side of Good Lovin' and Pickett's version broke the pop top 40 the following year, Rice realized the financial rewards of producing a success. From 1965 to 1966, he recorded for Blue Rock and Mercury Records. Mack signed with Stax Records in 1967, recording Love Sickness,
Step together before it's too late now. 'Cause you heading for the girl.
along with Gotta Have My Baby's Love.
When I hear you say I
His old Falcons relationship with Pickett led him to Stax, where he became a crucial member of a Memphis label team specializing in true Southern soul. Rice remained in Detroit, but retained a Memphis apartment for his Tennessee travels. He co-wrote numerous songs for Stax performers, including Respect Yourself for the Staple Singers, Do the Funky Penguin for Rufus Thomas, and Cheaper to Keep Her for Johnny Taylor. After Pickett's version of Mustang Sally soared to the top of the charts, Rice became one of the few composers who continuously received employment at both Motown and Memphis-based Stax Records during their peak years. Mack also performed with Ali and the Nightingales, joining the group in 1970 and recording You're Moving Much Too Fast, I Don't Want to Be Like My Daddy, and Don't Do It, I'm With You. He signed with Truth Records in 1974, then Mayday Productions in 1975, where he recorded 2 songs before signing with Aco in 1976. Mack released one more song for Stax in 1978, titled What Good Is a Song? In subsequent years, songwriting royalties and his asphalt firm provided Rice with a luxurious lifestyle. He drove a Hummer and dressed in silk, but his desire to perform on stage led him back to the blues and R&B circuits. Rice's debut solo album, Right Now, was released on Blue Suit Records in 1992, backed by the soul band the Dynatones. He performed a few of his classic songs as well as a few new ones. Rice's musical popularity declined in subsequent years, but he continued to perform, record, and collaborate with other musicians. He was a prolific songwriter with around 400 song names filed with BMI Publishing. Numerous performers have recorded his works, including the staple singers, Ike and Tina Turner, Albert King, Johnny Taylor, Shirley Brown, Rufus Thomas, Etta James, Billy Eckstine, Eddie Floyd, her Buddy Guy, The Rascals, The Kingsmen, Wilson Pickett, Albert Collins, Busta Rhymes, Otis Clay, and the Blues Brothers, to mention a few. Rice is one of the rare musicians whose career spanned both Motown and Stax Records. He just moved in the opposite direction after collaborating with all of Motown's artists and recording at Berry Gordy's studio. His songs were well known across the world, and while his name struck a bell in Memphis and Detroit, no one recognized who he was. I came up with them, but we went another way. The Falcons cut records at Berry Gordy's studio. But you know, the songwriters stay in the dark all the time. Around Memphis, my name was big because of Stax Records, but in Detroit, nobody knows who did these songs. Rice told the Detroit Free Press in 2000. His final performance occurred at the Chicago Blues Festival in 2013. Early Alzheimer's signs have begun to appear. Rice allegedly began singing the wrong words to Mustang Sally on Live, and his wife stepped on stage to console him and sing along. Rice continues to reside in the Detroit region. Throughout it all, Rice remained a loyal Detroit native who owned the local paving company, Rice Asphalt. Rice's wife told the Detroit News that, despite his numerous accomplishments, he remained so humble that certain members of his social circle, including her own pastor, were unaware of his distinguished history. Mack passed at home in Detroit on June 27, 2016, at the age of 82, from complications of Alzheimer's disease. Now, before we go, I have a question for you all. What is your favorite song from Mack Rice, or a song he wrote?